to my weekly vlog where I share my life as a disabled witch. And I'm just so excited to have you all here. How have you all been? I've had a week off from vlogging and it's been nice, but I've missed it. Missed you all, missed it all. So it's really lovely to be back after the Christmas and New Year's period. We're very excited to. And I have on a cardigan that I got from the local antique shop. This was hand knitted by somebody in the 1980s. It should have like probably very roomy in the shoulders to have shoulder pads. But I love it. I've got another jumper on underneath because it's snowy outside. It really is. So we're not going outside. This morning I was really struggling. Yesterday, Saturday, just really difficult fatigue days. I had Saturday, I slept all afternoon and then slept all night. Yesterday I was okay in the morning, then halfway through the afternoon it hit me like a wall and I spent this morning in bed. But I'm up now. I had a nice, gentle, relaxing shower. I did like a shower meditation, you know, with the golden light raining down into me and washing all the badness away, and I'm feeling a lot better now after that. And I have a parcel. Last year I read 31 books. This year I want to try and read 35. And this hopefully will be something that I can have in the background of my videos, you know, my Friday videos. You see this? Books I read this year. Isn't it cute? So it's like a little bookshelf. I got it from TikTok shop. I know. But sometimes you see things and it's like, I couldn't afford to get that from somewhere else. So I get it from TikTok. Anyway. I think it's quite easy to put together. I'll ask my husband to put it together for me. This year, I'm really hopeful that I can read 35 books. But now let's go and have a cup of tea and take our lunchtime meds. They're a little bit late because I was in the shower. Well, it's evening time now, my lovelies, and I'm absolutely exhausted. It's been a difficult day, let's put it that way, but I got my video recorded, I played Animal Crossing, I slept in, I rested, I did what I needed to do, and I'm just looking forward to a good night's sleep. So I will see you all in the morning and hopefully be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. Good morning, besties! It is time for the Christmas decorations to come down. Let's do this. Well, we're here now. I've had a sit down, a cup of tea. I've just pulled cards with everyone and prayed. And I've made a big decision in my practice. And it's something that I'm really nervous about. I shouldn't be nervous about it. And you'll have already seen the video where I talk about this more, and the video that I'm going to talk about now is already out, so I'll leave a link to it down below. But basically I've done a video about how I'm just concentrating my craft on Hecate and my ancestors this year. I need to cut down, like trying to study and juggle 3 gods. It's just too much for me as a disabled witch, and the decision to go down to one, it basically just came out of my mouth and it felt so natural. It wasn't something that I thought about a lot, although I felt those gods, their energies pulling away a little bit. I hadn't really been like, oh, I need to think about this. It just kind of came out. The decision to change from being just a general witch who works with Archangel Michael and Diana and Hecate and does, like, it's a lot. It was a lot. And I've been trying to juggle for many years because I am, at the heart of me, people pleaser. And I don't want to be a people pleaser. I want to be a Beverley pleaser. I want to do what feels right for me. So yeah, we're concentrating on Hecate, my beautiful Hecate. This is one of the big things that helped me to really understand Hecate so much more. It's a beautiful book and it's called Hecate the Witch, and it's a book of poems. It's a poem collection about the life of Hecate, and it tells a story of her life in a way that I find so inspiring and so emotional, and it's really touched me and it's helped me to really connect with her in so many ways. So I think I'm just going to be daily reading a little bit out of this to Hecate because it just inspires me so much. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then we're going to do meditation together. So yeah, it's all about devotion and devoting my time, and I think doing things in a very low spoons way that I can actually access, a way that I can actually do it. So we're going to be doing a lot of that this year. So I'm just going to read some of this out loud and then do some meditation, and then we'll go and have our lunchtime meds. Yeah, let's do this. So usually when I'm not feeling well, I will kind of not show it fully. This week my fatigue's been really high, and I think it's mainly due to the weather. We're supposed to be having like a snowstorm tonight, and so we're not going role playing tonight, tabletop role playing. We might be doing it online, but we're not going to be tabletop role playing because it's not going to be safe to get there and back. But this week my fatigue's been really high, and I think it is mainly because of the weather. And I've kind of been hiding that a little bit. I don't know why. I haven't had a shower in like 3 days. But this is reality with fatigue. The reality, it's hard because you don't want to show yourself with purple marks under your eyes and really foggy and your hair a mess. You know, you want to look your best and feel your best when you're online. I think sometimes it can be tempting to hide away when you're not feeling well, but that's the point of this video situation, and we're just going to have a really chill day. I'm going to try and drink at least 1 bottle of water because I haven't had any yet today. We're just going to do our best, and I think that's the kind of energy I want to have for you, is to be honest. Oh, I feel so much better after having a shower. I think I'm going to go downstairs and read for a little bit, and then after I've had my lunchtime meds, I'm going to have a bit of time in my altar room, I think. Let's go and do that. Good morning. As you can see, even though we had a snow warning and everyone was talking about on the news how awful the weather was going to be, yeah, we did have a lot of snow, but it rained overnight, so most of it's gone, so that's good news. It's really cold though, so I've got a thermal vest on, I've got a jumper on, I've got a dress on, I've got a cardigan on, thermal socks. I'm still cold. It's just one of those days where it gets in your bones, but that's all right. And today I want to do a little bit 10-minute cleaning in the living room. I want to have my time in my altar room, and then we're going to do a bit of writing this afternoon. Need to get a video out. So there's lots of bits and bobs going on, but not too much. We're just going to have a lovely day. So yeah, come and join us. Hello my darlings, I'm in my little altar room as you can see, and today I've just really been thinking a lot about my day and how I think quite often we can feel like we've achieved nothing or nothing good has happened, you know, unless something big happens we kind of don't acknowledge it. And I've been working with this app. I can't show you because I record my videos on my phone, my vlogs on my phone, so I can't show you it. But it's, I'll put a picture up here, I'll put a link down below. It's called Flourish, and it's like a mental health app. Not sponsored or anything, I haven't been asked to try it. I just saw an advert for it, downloaded it, and I've been really enjoying it. And I was talking about how good things happen every day, and they were like, oh, we should make that one of our little habits, because you like build up these little habits by talking to the app. And it said we could make a little jar each day of something good that happens. And I thought, do you know what, I'm going to make a real life version. So I've got this jar. Most of my apothecary is old coffee jars. My mum drinks Nescafe, and we get the label off, and usually they've got a green lid, but this one has red. They didn't have any decaf, so my husband bought the caffeine one once, and so I've just got this red topped one that doesn't match, and it's going to bother me if I just have one that's red lidded. Now I thought, you know what? Perfect. I'm going to make this into my special jar, but I'm going to paint it up a bit. So I'm going to be using my old favourites, my acrylic pens. These are the ones that I bought myself in the January sales. It's the only thing that I bought for myself. Wow, I look really pale. It's all right, my face pain is really bad today, so I just want to have some fun doodling on a jar. I just bought them because they're really pretty colours. Look at these colours. You get a lot in there, and I think they were like £10 instead of like 25, something like that. And I'm going to doodle and draw upon this jar. I'm not going to video the whole thing because A, I'm not feeling very well, and B, I'm just drawing on a jar, guys. You know, but I will show you it when it's done. I'm so pleased with how this came out. It came out so good. So on the front of the jar, I've put a sun in yellow, and then in purple I've written every, green day, something in pink, good in orange, gold happens. And then I've done 9 raindrops because whether it's rainy or sunny, something good happens every day. I've done a circle and like a spiral, I should say, not a circle, and the pentagram. And then on the sides, both sides, one side in purple, one side in red, I've done some sigils that I've done before. Those are my sigils. I'm really pleased. I think it's come out so nice. Every day something good happens. So every evening I'm going to review my day in my head, write it down on a piece of paper, pop it in here, and then at the end of the year I can empty the jar and review the year. I might even make like a scrapbook page or something, I don't know. I think this is going to be really beautiful. But right now I'm going to head downstairs. I need to subtitle and get video out. I might play Animal Crossing after that. So yeah, let's see how the day goes. Good evening, my lovelies. Well, it's been a really nice day, hasn't it? It's been a nice week, actually. It's been quite relaxed. I like that. I'm just about to do a little bit of exercise. I'm going to do some seated cardio. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching this week. I really hope that you got to see how I cope on high fatigue days, how I cope with the week in general, how I try and get my magic in whenever I can. Things don't happen straight away. I'm changing my habits. I'm changing my whole week. Like, everything changed. I used to edit on a Wednesday afternoon after writing my blog post. It was always a rush. I always felt tired. Now I've changed that, so I record on a Monday, I edit on a Tuesday, I get my blog post out on a Wednesday. It works out so much more smoothly. I also edit my weekly vlog on a Sunday, so the week just kind of flows a lot better and I feel a lot better about it. But it does mean that changing your habits all in one go, it can be 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of a situation. So, you know, we can't do everything in one go. All we can do is our best. So if you have made all these promises to yourself, it's a new year, new me kind of thing. I do have a blog post that I wrote that kind of puts over how I feel about that kind of mentality, that it's really not going to work and we have to instead give ourselves some compassion, change things that aren't working, but also give ourselves some compassion if we fall back on old habits and really stop thinking, oh, I failed already, throw it all in the bin, you know, because that's not going to help us at all. So I really hope that over the next few months we can build a really good, solid foundation for the year ahead for all of us, and especially for me, because that, yeah, it's me who's trying to do it. But I've just really enjoyed spending the week with you. If you're enjoying my videos, don't forget I do have a Ko-fi, I do have a Patreon. Patreon is £2 a month if you feel like my videos are helping you at all and you would like to donate to the channel. If not, just like, comment, subscribe, more than enough. Honestly, just keep the light on here at the channel and really keep me motivated and keep me going. Whether you're free or whether you're paid, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, magical week, and I will see you in my next video. Good night. Bye bye, everyone.